I just turned 40, and here are 5 money lessons I wish I knew much sooner. I'm Kalilah Reynolds, financial journalist and educator. Number 1, you can never work your way to wealth, no matter how much money you actually make while you're working. Have you ever seen how athletes and entertainers, many of them go broke immediately after they stop working? That's because they haven't accumulated wealth. They've only accumulated a large amount of money, riches. But you cannot work your way to wealth if your money isn't actually working for you. As long as you're exchanging your time for money, that is not real wealth. Number 2 is also related. It's very difficult for you to save your way to wealth. It is going to take decades for that money to compound enough for you to actually become wealthy and live off just the proceeds of the income that your money actually makes you. And actually, if you are saving anything beyond your emergency fund, you're actually saving too much. Why? Inflation is eating away at your savings. In savings, you only get a tiny amount of interest, but inflation is much higher than that. Things cost more and more every single year. And if you're saving, if you're saving too much, you're actually losing money to inflation. Which brings me to number 3. In order to beat inflation, you have to actually put your money to work for you. Your money has to go out there and have some babies and bring you some more money. And you do that by investing. And that brings me now to number 4. The key to wealth is actually one word: ownership. You have got to own assets that are going to increase in value over time. These can include property. These can include stocks and bonds and other financial instruments. It can also include owning businesses. Ownership is the key. Which brings me to number 5, and this is probably the biggest money lesson that I've learned in my 40 years. Your greatest financial asset is actually your mind, your intellectual property, all the things that your mind can produce. Your creativity can get you out of any money situation. It can make you rich or keep you poor. And because your mind is so important, such a valuable asset, you have to continuously invest in it by feeding your mind things that are going to help you make more money and be successful in life.